Alright, long form time. We got some Black Ops 2 in the background, just for like old time's sake. Ignore that these aren't people. I play live multiplayer, but I mean, y'all remember how this shit is. Like, I doubt I'd be able to go one game without getting fucking annihilated by some aimbot wall bullshit. I'm only mad because I don't have it. And I'm hungry. I got a piece of paper here with ideas and shit. And the first one in big letters is have energy, motherfucker. Can I say that? I wanna know what I actually like can and can't say. I need like a direct rule book. I think most swears are okay, but I just want to play it safe, man. This shit's too early to get fucking annihilated by the algorithm or canceled or whatever. I don't have to make one of those fucking apology videos. I don't think I can say gay. At least not in the way I just did. But I think I would do great doing an apology video. I'd whip out the fucking ukulele and sit on my couch with a cat and be like, it's not my fault. I'm a victim. It's my mental health, I promise. I mean, mental health isn't ever really an excuse, but it's such a weird thing because people could really be struggling, and if you try to discount it, then you're a piece of shit. Although the excuse of like, I groomed X, Y, and Z because I'm depressed is like, brother, excuse me? That's not how that works at all. Brother, I've been depressed, and never once was I like, you know what'll help? Talking to children. Like, excuse me? No. Drink or do drugs, but don't do that. That's terrible advice. Don't listen to me. Actually, that was something I thought about doing. An advice section of these videos. I don't know, out of the 11 of you, one of you gotta have something going on. I've dealt with my fair amount of shit, so as has everybody, but I feel like whenever I was, going through shit, an outside perspective always helped a bit. Just the view of somebody that wasn't really in it, but could just see if they could have any input as an outsider. Because what you feel and what other people see could be very different. And there's no way to know without asking. I don't know, maybe I'll do that. I'll set up an email or some shit, have you guys write in. I'd say put it in the comments, but sometimes some shit might be too heavy just to like share on the internet permanently-ish, Like if it's in an email, it's just me and whoever sent it reading it, and then I'll probably be like, hey, I might talk about this, boom. But yeah, if you just want to send something in and be like, hey, I just want to talk, you don't gotta turn it into a video, but like, this is just what's going on, I want to get it off my chest, all that. And maybe I'll even write back. Not to get your hopes up, I got like 10 missed texts, which isn't that bad, but still, I don't be talking to people for real. Anyway, on to like a more happy subject, there's a UFC event tonight. Volk versus Diego Lopez. There's a bunch of other fights on there too. I think Michael Chandler's going at Paddy Pimblett, and I don't know, I'll pull up the full card and do a breakdown in a second. Dude, why is it so hard just to find the full card? I remember being able to look it up on like fucking Safari and it would show the full thing. Granted, right now I'm on fucking Internet Explorer, so, not really using the best shit right now. It's an Xbox, what do you expect from me? Okay, yeah, you have Volk versus Lopez, Chandler versus Pimblett, Yair Rodriguez versus Patricio Pitbull, Bryce Mitchell versus John Silva. That's Russian. Versus Dominic Reyes. Shot in the dark, Nikita Krylov versus Dominic Reyes. Yeah, that's his name, I think. Even the prelims look solid. You got Dan Ige versus Sean Woodson. Jan fucking Zhao Zhan. Zhao Zhan versus, brother, these names, I'm gonna butcher this name, I'm sorry, Verna John D. Roba. And then Jim Miller versus Chase Hooper. I always want Jim Miller to win because he's a fucking legend, but I'll be honest, I don't see him winning anytime soon. I hope he proves me wrong, but be fighting a younger guy, 15-3, I just don't know. I have no input on the women's fight. It's number 1 versus number 3. I just don't know. Dan Ige versus Sean Woodson, though. Once again, I want Dan Ige to win just because he's a fucking legend. Remember when he stepped in to fight Diego Lopez on like a few hours' notice? That was Diego Lopez, right? Yeah, but Sean Woodson is good. I think he's younger than Ige, but I could be wrong. Honestly, I think this one's a coin toss. But I'll go with my heart and say Ige. And Dominic Reyes versus Nikita. I'm sorry, I'm not saying that last name. I think Reyes could be back in the win streak, since he did have it rough after Jones and just on that losing tear. But he won these last 2 fights that he was in, so I think he has a chance. I don't want to discredit him because a win is a win, but that fight over Anthony Smith was like watching someone just get beat up for no reason. I mean, I don't blame him. Smith, it was a bad spot for him, and even entering the octagon was admirable, but Jesus, it was hard to watch. I'll give this to Reyes, just because I don't want to have to fucking say that other guy's name. It just hurts. No disrespect, but I'd rather learn it and get it right than just butcher it and keep saying it over and over again wrong. And the next one I'm excited for. Bryce Mitchell versus John Silva. This one I like both of the guys fighting, so it's difficult, but I won't be heartbroken if either one loses. Not as much as the main event. I think Bryce definitely has the tools to win. John Silva also, crazy striker. I think I'll give it to Bryce. I think he can just, if he gets him down and does some like ground and pound and keeps the control time, he could win by decision. But if Silva hits him with some crazy shit and he gets knocked out and gets done like he did against Josh Emmett, he should just fucking retire, bro. Like that, you know, if you're seizing on the canvas once, it happens. Seizing twice, brother, leave. The human brain can only take so much damage, and I think Bryce speedrunning it more than all the other guys, to be honest. Even Yuri, who fucking ducks into punches. The next one I know little to nothing about, Yair Rodriguez versus Patricio Pitbull. I know a little about Yair Rodriguez, but I know absolutely nothing about Pitbull. Website though, it says he's not ranked and he's fighting the number 5th guy. Number 5th? What the fuck? That being said, I'll give it to Pitbull just to give him benefit. If he has no rank and he's fighting the number 5th guy, I said it again. Watch that be perfect English and I'm just stupid. But yeah, he must have done something to get here, so I'll give him it. I'll speed through this one. Michael Chandler versus Paddy Pimblett. Michael Chandler is on a generational run in the UFC, winning 2 of his fights in the company. There, got it. Holy shit. And Paddy, obviously, the what is it people say? The English peasant fighting for his crops. I don't know, call me crazy, but I think if there's anybody that Mike could beat, it's Paddy. I think if he comes out hard in the first 2 rounds, he has a chance to spark him and just send him to another dimension. But it is a 5-rounder. I think. It doesn't say. But if that's true, then, you know, he could just work on Paddy and just try to see if he gasses and gets tired. Because if Mike gets tired, Paddy, it's over. Paddy can submit him, knock him out, easy. And then he'll still call out Conor. That motherfucker never getting back in the octagon ever. I think everybody knows that, but still. So yeah, I got Mike, but if he gasses, then it's over for him. And then the main event, oh man, Volk versus Diego Lopez. This is one of the ones where I want them both to win. Like, can't we just have 2 champions, please? Diego has crazy power, and Volk's been knocked out twice. If I see him fucking die again, I'm gonna cry. My heart says Volk, but my brain says Lopez. Do what you will with that info. I won't choose. Actually, that's a lie. I have to. Volk, please. I don't care if you retire right after getting the belt. Let's fucking do it, please. That was 5 whole minutes of me straight talking about MMA. If you're still here, fucking hats off to you, but damn. I don't know, dude. I'm a simple man. I like COD. I like firearms. I like MMA. I can cook like a motherfucker. And I like working out. Simple. Although those last 2 don't go hand in hand at all, bro. Like, I'll work out and I'll be doing good, and then I'm like, damn, bro, I'm bored. It's 2 in the morning. What do I want to do? I want to make the most unhealthy shit imaginable to man. But it's fine since I cooked it, right? It's not the same as like going out and getting a fucking McDouble or some shit. Right? That's how that works. A homemade milkshake is less calories and sugar than a McFlurry. My God, just talking about food made me hungry. I haven't eaten all day. I know I said I like cooking just then, but I don't want to cook tonight. I just want to like order in, or maybe like go get some at Chipotle or some shit and just eat and watch the main card. Oh yeah, while I'm on Chipotle, fuck you guys first for charging for guac separately, brother. No. That is a staple part of Mexico, bitch. Like that's part of the food, bro. Like that's part of the dish. Like, I'm sorry, I know what I want. I want beef, rice, beans, guac, and sour cream. That actually sounds super fucking good. I'm so hungry, bro. I think this is what people call being hangry. But I'm not mad at random bullshit because I'm hungry. I'm mad at the food. Now it's a dilemma, because part of me does want to go out and get the food. But the lazy bitch inside of me wants to stay in and just order in. Just get on Uber Eats or some shit. Maybe, like, you know, have to take out a mortgage on my house or some shit. Sell a kidney for the delivery fee. Ooh, or I could get Wingstop, bro. Some fucking chicken would slap right now. I saw this like 30 box with like a bunch of sauces and shit, and bro, my fat ass was like, give me that now. Alright, I ordered food, Chipotle, and holy shit, I'm glad I had discounts, cause if that shit was almost $50, holy fuck. I think just looking at the price took 2 years off my lifespan, but still, god damn! So that'll be here in about half an hour. I think the early prelims have started. I think actually the prelims have started, so I'm gonna watch those. By the time this goes up, they should be at least halfway through, and I'll be emotionally damaged for life. Dude, if I have problems uploading this, sorry, holy shit, I just sidetracked. Sometimes when I go to upload to YouTube, it's just like, nah! It like took one look at the short I uploaded yesterday and was like, man, what the fuck is this shit? And spit it out and just didn't let me upload it. I'm like, brother, please, I have a schedule. Although it was mostly my fault, my fucking sleep schedule is demolished right now. The short yesterday was being recorded like an hour before it was uploaded. And so is this. Right now it's fucking 7:25. With any luck, this will be up in an hour. But this is why I say I need a work phone, because like it needs extra storage just to like export the video, I guess. So I'm sitting here looking like fucking Negan from The Walking Dead, deciding which one of these apps on my phone that I kinda use are gonna die so I can upload. Like, I deleted Papa's Wingeria yesterday. That hurt my soul. I've been playing that game for years. I've gotten so good at putting the sauce on the wings and spinning them shits. All to be deleted because YouTube wanted to be fucky wucky. This is why I say I need a work phone, because most of my storage is music and photos. And like, this is my personal phone, bro. I am not deleting any of my photos. Damn sure not deleting my music. Like and subscribe so I can get a new phone. But seriously, dog, if I get this video done and then I spend an hour just trying to fucking free up space, I'm gonna cry. Alright, see ya.